It's kind of hitting right now. I mean, welcome back to the episode.
No, it hasn't even
It's
started.
unfortunate
Wait,
how
did
that
it
is
start?
literally how I started the episode today. But anyway,
Man,
what is up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast.
what is up, my Nintendo
Yes,
gamers?
sir. All right, as you can tell, the layout is looking a little bit different than last episode, but we're cooking in the background, and even though we had a whole week to do this, low key, I really just didn't have time to think about the podcast this week until like yesterday, and even then I just didn't work on it. So until like literally an hour before we started recording. So it's gonna look a little different. Next episode is definitely gonna be, bro. I'm telling you right now, everybody, right? Episode 4 of the podcast. That's when shit starts actually getting pretty good. All right. With that being said, though, today we have two of our other co-hosts, and I would like you guys to introduce yourselves.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Rose Snowy here.
Okay.
Well, Sean.
Okay. Snow.
Snow. What do you mean,
I mean, Nestor.
man? Bro left mid fucking call.
All right.
Hello?
Snow.
Hello?
Yes.
Wait, what's up? Hello?
Yeah. We're doing introductions, bro.
Wait, we started?
Yes, we started.
Yes. We're waiting for you.
Shit, I gotta do my makeup.
Nigga, there's no.
Can we cut that out, please?
No.
No.
Please?
Anyways.
Please?
It is I, Nesquik Juice, and I'm very excited for today's podcast.
All right, and then Snow.
Papaya.
Okay. Anyway. So today's
I
episode.
guess I'm excited for today's episode. It's just Dragon Ball.
Okay,
Anyways.
Okay. Any
Spoiler? I mean, that's gonna be the thumbnail.
There's actually okay. Well, before obviously the meat and potatoes of today's episode is probably gonna be the new Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi game, but we're gonna talk about some other things before we actually get into that.
Yeah, we gotta get past the filler arcs first.
Right, we got a few other things to talk about. Nestor, go ahead and take off your first topic, please.
What's the first topic?
Go ahead, bro.
Bro, I already told you what I'm gonna be cooking up. Y'all could go ahead.
All right, Snow, go ahead.
Anyways, let's just start with it, bro.
No, okay, fine, I'll start. Andrew Tate has lung cancer. This shit is fucking crazy, bro. This
Who
shit.
cares? Who cares?
I mean, rightfully so. A lot of people. I mean, this guy was. I'm not gonna say he was a nobody, but like he surfaced up high status, because of fucking what's his name, fucking Aiden Ross. You already know the deal. This man went to fucking jail. He is a fraud. And yeah, he claims that he has cancer, and apparently a doctor confirmed it.
Which is
But-
kind of crazy because apparently they just said, oh, just kidding, he doesn't have cancer. So
Wait, really?
yeah, literally like today.
Ah. Man.
So they said he had cancer, and then they said, oh, no, never mind, not anymore.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, because I was gonna say people, because I was on the Twitter.com just minding my own business, right? And people were saying, yeah, this is a fucking liar, like probably paid to tell a doctor that or something, or
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
I heard some conspiracies where it was like they tried to say it so that way they could whatchamacallit, get him out of jail at least out of the prison, so that way I don't know how it works out in fucking Ukraine or where Romania. Sorry, I said Ukraine. Holy shit. I don't know how it works out in Romania, but like I think maybe in the U.S. it's like if you're sick with like a fucking deadly disease that is like almost guaranteed fatal, like I don't think you could be put in jail for a prolonged period of time without getting like health care, or not health care, but like just going to the hospital. So I think that's like the play that he's trying to do right now, but they did come out and say that he doesn't have it, so probably not anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. When it comes to the whole Andrew Tate thing, I honestly don't care that he has it. Like I don't care like one way or the other, just because like he's smoked so many fucking cigars. Right on.
Yeah, like I don't prey on anybody's downfall, and even now, but like if he got it, I mean, like it's understandable that he did with all that smoking he does, like he mentioned.
Like Drewski might be next, bro. Knock on wood. But he also smokes cigars. Anybody that smokes cigars still, low key, you're playing with fire, bro. Literally. So.
Anyways,
I don't care because he's bald, and that's it. He's bald.
Okay. Next up in the topics, nobody really gives a shit, low key, about this, but I do want to hear your guys' like opinions on this. How do y'all feel about Fortnite putting Attack on Titan in their next season?
Oh, I forgot about that shit. I mean, that's pretty cool. They're gonna get fucking web slinging, fucking like spring shits for the 5th time. Yes, sir. But this time in blade form.
Right. Maybe. Perhaps. Snow, what do you think?
Speaking of which, I actually got some Marvel skins this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's back in the shop.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool. Snow, what about you? How do you feel about the AOT collab with Fortnite?
It's gonna be cool, actually.
Yeah, I think it might. Yeah.
I just hope they won't look ugly compared to like the other skins.
I hope that Eren Yeager doesn't look ugly.
Yeah, I've never seen. It's crazy how we're talking about this, but Loki, has any of us seen Attack on Titan? Like,
I watched up until like episode 8, and I stopped forever.
Okay, Snow.
I watched it, and then I'm just now watching this new.
I'm not watching finale part 3, version 2, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just now watching that because I read the manga on it, surprisingly, and anyways, while I was reading it, I got spoiled anyways before I finished it.
Right.
Man.
So I was like, oh, okay. So now I finished it. I kind of still don't care, but it's pretty good still.
So, I was gonna say, because the new finale part 1 shit just came out, and people were saying that shit is gonna be like one of the best animes of all time to come out. How are we feeling about that? Like,
I think in what was it, my anime list?
Yeah.
It has surpassed FMAB.
Whoa, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. That's something. I don't know about that, but I mean the hype is there to back it up, so who knows? Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've never seen AOT, but it's like it's a series that I think a lot of people hype up, not because it's a bad story. Like, I'm not saying the story's bad or anything. But I'm gonna be honest, those first few episodes are like, and this is coming from the One Piece nigga, right? But I didn't. This is when season 1 came out, and I didn't have any like. This is when anime like. I mean, people had fucking manga to go back to the source material from, but back then nobody really knew what Attack on Titan was until the anime came out, right? So back then, I didn't know what the fuck it was building up to. So I got to episode 3, I was like, oh shit, Eren died. What the fuck? I was literally on Google, like, does Eren actually die? Type shit. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck is going on, right?
That shit was crazy.
Spoilers, by the way. Holy shit, spoilers. I was watching this shit on Toonami, so y'all niggas might have been, like, way ahead of me. I don't even know. when that shit came out. But like that's when I wasn't really super big on anime, right? This is like when anime was like very new to me when AOT came out, like season 1 AOT, right? So I was watching that shit on Toonami when I was dropping there, and it was cool for the first 3 episodes. I had the thrill, the suspense. I was like scared as fuck. I was like, bro, the Titans are gonna be crazy, right? So I was actually like into it, but I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen at all. So I didn't have any people saying like, bro, just keep watching it. That's just gonna be gas. It's gonna be fucking fire later on, you know? Because it was still relatively new, you know? And I think the reason why the anime stopped was because the manga was like not going on. It was like monthly, I believe. So to me, I was like, you know, this shit's getting kind of boring, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, to me, it was boring as fuck. And I was like, I'd rather continue watching Fairy Tail and SAO. And then that's, yeah. I know. That was back then.
Bro went back to peak. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Peak for sure.
Peak of bond of friendship.
Yeah, bonds, power of friendship type shit. Yes, sir.
Power of friendship.
For me, what it was like, I was actually like really enjoying the series. This shit was fucking like gas when I was watching it, and then like I just never picked it up again. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Similar to many things I dropped, this was one of the victims.
Yeah, I probably could go back. I could go back. I just like watching anime for me though is just so time consuming. I have to like set aside time to watch something, you know, and
I think it's easier watching stuff that's like airing and going on, and then
right. Like, yeah, that's facts.
Keep up with that.
Nowadays, it's like if I have to catch up on a whole series, I have to make sure that everything's set up. I got to make sure like, okay, I gotta eat before I even commit to watching shit. I don't know, like at least with the way my brain works, it's like I don't know, watching series, I have to already have a plan that's what we're gonna be doing that day, you know. I don't know, but that's just me personally. So how did you start watching AOT?
I don't know. I got bored, saw it on Toonami, just started watching it. Kind of regret it.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just not an anime watcher no more. I just can't watch anime. I can't sit down and force myself to watch an anime.
That's same with me. Like legit, I was gassing the fuck up out of Spy Family. Trust. I've always been like a fucking Spy Family lover and supporter, right? But that's because I could read it in 5 minutes and then be done. Not 5 minutes, but you know, like I could read a chapter and put it down. I don't have to like watch 30 minutes of something and commit 30 minutes of my time to fucking, you know, watching an anime, right? Because it just takes so much, like, especially when, I don't know, I guess like we're aging ourselves, right? But like when you have so much other shit that you can be doing at that time and you want to spend your time wisely, it's easier to wake up, have my first like 30 minutes of the day of a Sunday morning to be catching up to all my fucking anime that I missed watching, or not anime, manga that I needed to read, and then get going rather than sitting down on a Sunday night watching 2 to 3 hours of anime, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, I think that a manga, or I honestly think manga is like the best like way to enjoy something, like when it's an anime, like that type of like medium. Like animation is still cool and all that, but like a lot of times when it comes to like Japanese anime, it's like not guaranteed to have the same level of quality. One Piece, and you know, it's like you could see like some really cool clips at one point, and then later on they'll be like, okay, this is whatever animation. Like this is okay, decent animation, right? Like for the most part, like you're not gonna see people be like, bro, this entire episode was gas from the beginning to end. But I could say that about a fucking One Piece chapter, and I'll be like, bro, beginning to end, the art stayed consistent, and yada yada yada. Animation is gonna be popping off for like maybe like the last 2 minutes of an episode, low key. Not like saying that I hate anime. I still love anime and shit. It's just like I have to pick and choose wisely what I'm gonna be putting my time into. You know, like I don't know. I sound old as fuck, low key. It's just like I don't know. All right, next. Oh, wait, what?
Wait, actually,
no, go ahead.
What's even happening in Spy Family now that you brought that up?
In the manga or in the anime? Because the anime, I believe, is finished for season 1.
Oh, they already finished it?
Oh, no. Wait, the first core? Honestly, I have no clue. I think it's 2 cores, 12 episodes each, so 24 episodes for the first season. I believe the first season's already done. I don't think I've seen anybody post about Spy Family at all. Yeah. No, the first season is done already. So the manga's pretty good. Like I mean, like I said, it's like not necessarily slice of life, but it's like wholesome shit with like some cool badass shit going on with it too. I don't know. I really like it. I mean, depending on who the person is, like I thought that the storytelling is very easy to grasp onto while also being like entertaining, and you're like, oh cool, I want them to actually become an actual fan. Like you see every chapter, at least when reading it, you notice since like each chapter is like 20 to 30 pages, right? You'll see like the characters actually becoming more and more like a family. Like if you don't know what the synopsis of Spy Family is that the main, or there's three main characters: Lloyd Forger, Anya whatever the fuck, and then, or Anya Forger, and Your Forger, right? They're a fake family that is comprised. What's that? Meet the Fock? Not Meet the Fockers. What's that one movie? We're the Millers. Low key, it's just We're the Millers in anime form. Where they're spies, assassins, and they got a little girl that knows telepathy. They're not a real family, but they have to make a real family in order to carry out a specific mission. And the little girl has to go to a specific school, and she's dumb as shit because she's actually younger than the age that they need her to be at. Like she's actually like 4 or 5 years old, but she needs to be like 6 or 7 or some shit, I think. That's why it's harder for her to learn and shit. But like, it's funny. It's funny. Like the situations that they're put in are funny. I think the author does do a good job at it. As of right now, though, like it's basically like, I don't know. I feel like you could easily be like, yeah, this is like 60% done. I think like they could easily milk that shit out for as long as they want. But
Wait, that shit's not done yet?
no, Spy Family's not finished. It's monthly also. This is also another monthly series. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, monthly manga take forever to end. And we're probably not going to see the end of it until, I'm going to be honest, maybe 2025. I'm going to be dead ass. Because based on where the story's going,
God.
based on where the story's going, they could go on for a couple more years. Like, honestly, like, Spy Family was a pretty big hit in the anime community, you know? Like, they got people cosplaying as people. I don't know. I'm saying it's a pretty big hit because, like, it did blow up, like, as one of the...
I mean, you're not wrong. It's weird. Okay, my thing with Spy Family, my only issue is, you know, I like the slice of life shit.
Yeah.
I was really waiting for some more action.
Okay, and that's what I'm about to tell you. Yor has a sick fucking arc, a really good arc where I can't say anything, but she does. Like, it's the Yor arc basically, right? It's the Yor arc, and she has to.
I'll give it a break.
Huh?
You said that about the Lloyd arc?
Yeah, you said that about the Lloyd
You
thing.
said anything about Lloyd? I sat down, I watched it.
What arc did I say was the Lloyd arc?
You said he, like, we basically, what was it? What was your words? Like, if you didn't appreciate him enough, or like if you feel like he didn't have like screen time, or like, you know, all the characters outshined him, there was like a specific arc where like you'll probably change your mind about that. I think it was.
If I said that, that shit has not happened at all in that first season. I know like the order. No, I'm gonna be honest. Lloyd gets better shit in the manga. Like as of right, like I said, that Loki. That's why I'd rather read manga because you actually get to that shit extremely quickly. You could probably catch up to Spy Family right now extremely quickly. I think season 1 is mainly like them trying to figure out like this family dynamics and shit, right? And getting used to each other as a family. Whereas season 2, okay, now Lloyd doesn't really have an arc. I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't think he has an arc in the series where he actually goes crazy and shit. I think that's gonna probably be much later. But Yor has an arc. Anya has recently completed an arc for her character. And like I said, it's if you're not into spice of life shit, at least a little bit, then you're probably not gonna be able to enjoy like the rest of the series though. But Yor has some fucking crazy ass fight scenes, and I don't know if it's gonna be next season, but where I'm at, yeah, it should be next season. Yor gets some crazy ass shit. Anya gets some cool little neat shit. Lloyd is gonna get some cool things in the beginning of season 2. No, he's gonna get something that I thought was funny as fuck. I don't want to spoil it, but shit, that Wii Sports arc was going crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. That's what you mentioned.
That
like
shit
when he
came out
started
already?
playing. When he started playing tennis and shit, right?
Wait, was that shit already in the anime?
Yes.
Oh, was it funny? I thought it was funny in the manga. I don't know if they portrayed that shit.
I guess.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't portray it like right. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest though. Low key.
They're killing Lloyd. I'll be honest. I'll say it.
Wait, what did you say?
Well, not really killing Lloyd, but like they ain't giving Lloyd shit.
That's tough. I mean, at least he does have
I
like another.
was looking forward to Lloyd, and they ain't giving him shit.
He gets a backstory episode if you care about his like backflash. No, backflash. Sorry, flashback. He gets a flashback episode, like a few chapters about his like his past and shit. So I mean, you get some characterization out of that. I do believe that Lloyd is definitely the most underdeveloped character in terms of like things to do, you know. But Anya, Yor get most of the attention. I'm gonna be dead ass, and Lloyd kind of gets. I don't know. He gets a lot of cool lines. I think his lines are cool. Like his philosophy is cool. It's good. It's good. But yeah, if you're waiting for like Lloyd to get some really good shit, then I don't know. I don't know what to say.
GG's.
GG, bro, low key. Because I'm gonna be honest, Anya's the main character. Like if you thought all three of them were the main character, you're wrong. I'm gonna be dead ass. Anya's the main character, bro. Like low key, it's Anya. Anya's the character. Like dead ass. If you don't want to sit through the whole episodes and shit, and you think that you're snoring going to sleep, that's literally the animators. Not animators. Like the pacing just doesn't work in anime form for that series. It's like. It's literally a webcomic, in my opinion. You know, that's why I thought that shit was so gas because I was able to get through that shit so quickly and not be bored the entire time because I was able to just finish like, oh, this is what the arc is, and then done. And I don't know, but maybe it's not made for anime, but I think for manga it's pretty good. Other than that, though.
Also, there was one thing you told me, and I thought you were fucking trolling that I was gonna. Other than fucking Yuri, I was gonna find my fucking favorite character.
Yeah.
You know that was a fucking troll anyways.
Yeah.
Yuri's a fucking troller.
Yeah.
Fucking what's her name? Fucking Fiona.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I fucking love Fiona.
Yeah, she's fun. She's funny as fuck. That's why I said that tennis arc is funny because of her.
Oh, specifically. That's what you meant by that?
No, specifically, it's because of her. Yeah, it's her.
Oh, okay, then yeah, never mind.
Not because of Lloyd. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, Lloyd.
Oh man, this man is making Lloyd look like a fraud.
I'm not trying to make
Lloyd
look like a fraud.
Us at all.
I'm just saying, bro.
You know what? You won't say it, but I'll piss off the people, bro. Lloyd is a fraud. I'm sorry. I ain't seeing nothing.
Tough.
Okay, so I gotta watch. You gotta read the manga. I gotta read the manga.
Read the manga. Shonen Jump app.
Read the manga. All right, my opinion has changed.
Go to the Shonen Jump app. I'm telling you right now, like legit, like the whole reason, like we even get a reasoning behind why Lloyd becomes a spy. Even though I think they pretty much show you in episode 1, if I remember correctly, they show you why Lloyd becomes a spy. At least like a little snippet. If you remember what happens in episode 1, they expand upon that a lot, and it's actually pretty good. And it's kind of cool what they do, honestly. But I'm gonna be honest though, nobody's really giving a fuck about the manga as of right now because the anime was out and people were just caring about the anime. But low key, Spy Family might have just been like a flavor of the week for a little bit. Although I was on Spy Family before it became an anime, but not trying to be like, oh, I was here before. But you know, like dead ass, I was, and it was still good. I was still following it up until I don't know. I haven't checked to see if they made a new episode. Just because it's monthly, I just always forget for monthly series. The only one that I remember is fucking Dragon Ball because it's the 20th of every month, and I know what the day will be, but I don't know. Okay, with that being said, though, let's try to move on from the Spy Family. I didn't think we were going to talk about Spy Family this much, low-key.
I didn't think so.
I wasn't expecting 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, but like 10, 15 minutes to be talking about fucking
I do have a topic that's not, it's not, you know, and that is like
Fire
what is
Emblem.
the most broke...
Oh,
bro.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So I was looking at this video the other day from Joey Pokeyem, right?
Yeah.
And like he was talking about how fucking Arena, this is Pokemon by the way.
Right, Pokemon talk.
Fucking Arena Trap was broken.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, they're like many abilities that are broken that like carry a pocket monster, if you will. And I was wondering, what are the most broken ability?
Adaptability definitely has to be one of them.
I didn't have that one. While y'all were talking about that shit, I was like compiling so many Pokemon. I did not have adaptability.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Adaptability has to be one of them, bro. That because isn't it based 2 times instead of 1.3? It's 2.2 times, right?
So the stab is 1.5 and it becomes 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So adaptability is one, especially in this meta. I don't. Who has adaptability in Showdown? I mean Scarlet Violet. My bad.
Not that many good Pokemon.
They guess
I was
who?
gonna say, good thing I'm
Like
literally on.
Dragalge and Basculin?
And Basket Legion.
Gumshoe.
Fuck. Basket Legion's
Yeah,
about to come.
yeah. Actually, those three. Yeah,
Okay.
those three.
And technically Eevee, but anyway.
Who cares?
Okay.
Arena Trust very broken.
All I'm gonna say
Fucking
right now
Shadow
is,
Tag, that's the same thing.
I
Yeah.
think I was watching the same Joey video as you. Oh no, I was watching a fucking Blunder video when he was talking about all the league Pokemon coming out. And all I'm saying is Crawdon with adaptability with Terra Water or Terra Dark might go fucking insane. Probably more Terra Water though. Like being able to get 4 times stab boost with Aqua Jet. And what's his base attack stat? His base attack stat is what? 120? No, that's one KO somebody.
Yeah, that's insane.
Somebody has to die to that. Bro, an Amoonguss may take 50% from that shit, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass. That shit might go crazy. But are we talking about abilities that are good, or like what Pokemon get like carried by abilities, or like?
It could just be in general, like maybe the Pokemon like is so weak that the ability itself is not good. Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Other way around, or
there's a few abilities.
Wait. Actually, I think I have one. Maybe. Low key, bro. Unaware.
I think Unaware is actually balanced.
You think Unaware is balanced?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say maybe on. The only reason why I thought about that was fucking because of Dondozo, but
yeah.
65 special defense though. That's like the only bad thing, I guess. And unless you want to say speed, but that motherfucker's just a big ass fucking what? Fish? Whale?
It's a fish.
It's a fish?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just a big ass fish that can't move.
I was gonna say the reason why I think Unaware is a balance is because even if it's unaware of stat increases, it's also unaware of like stat debuff. So like if I lowered the attack stat of a Pokemon a shit ton, and then I switch in my unaware Pokemon, it then takes neutral damage. Like it never got its shit lowered in general.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's balanced, right? Because if it raises its attack, it's neutral. If its attack is lowered, it's neutral. So, but most times, if not, like, why are you bringing an unaware Pokemon on a Pokemon that has its attack or any other stat and like lowered? Because
unaware is usually like one-sided.
Yeah, but I still think it's balanced in that regard though, because it's like, okay, you can't be like, oh, it's only stat increases are lowered, but defenses are still unlowered, right? That would be broken as fuck, you know. But you know, it's pretty even. I think. I don't think that's counted as broken. It just depends on what the Pokemon is, I guess.
What else? I mean,
Protean.
I was gonna.
Before Protean, but not anymore.
Oh yeah, the pre-nerf Protean / Libero.
Yeah.
Was so insane.
I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of crazy that I'm still seeing people run Overgrow. I mean, it's not that crazy, but people are running Overgrow and Masquerada over Prankster, which is kind of tough, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Protean?
Yeah. That's what I said? Yeah.
You said Prankster.
Oops, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, Protean. They're running Protean on Masquerada over Overgrow. I mean, other way around. Fuck. They're running Overgrow on Masquerada over Prankster sometimes. Just I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But it's kind of tough, you know.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, shit got nerfed.
One Pokemon that's like not broken at all, has a broken ability, is obviously Wonder Guard.
Yeah. Imagine if
like what I was gonna say was pre-fairy types like Dark Ghost, and then you have like a Wonder Guard Pokemon on that. That is insane.
Yeah, like if they gave Wonder Guard to literally any other Pokemon, like let's say they give it to fucking Hisuian Zoroark, right? Literally, you can only use Dark moves to affect that shit. Like that's just kind of.
They also have huge power / pure power. They literally do the same thing.
Yeah. Huge power is not really given to a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not given to a lot of Pokemon, but I think The most broken it's been is when
Maul.
Mega Mawile had it.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I look at
And then there's
go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say if you look at Diggersby's stats and Azumarill's stats, it's literally just base 50 attack, and then Mega Mawile had the fucking
105.
105. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Go ahead.
Did you guys already say Delta Stream?
Oh, what does Delta Stream do again? Hold on.
So Delta Stream,
It gets rid of weather, right?
base. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's weird. I'm not getting on. Wait, does it not actually tell me here? What the
Showdown
hell?
doesn't tell you. I gotta go to fucking Bulbapedia.
I think I have to go back to 6th gen. That's crazy.
Okay. It says right here that when a Pokemon with Delta Stream enters the battle or gains the ability, ignores a. Oh, wait. Unique with Strong Winds is created. Causes moves that would be super effective against pure flying type Pokemon to be dealing neutral damage. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
So like
fucking-
Ice Beam would just be like regular super effective.
But just flying type. So even electric would do like even less damage.
Yeah, you straight up resist it.
Okay. That's.
What else?
Oh, wait a minute.
I
Oh, never mind. Inverse. My bad. Sorry, I was reading something wrong. Go ahead.
I included Shang Pao here, but I'm speaking for all those group when I bring
I
up the
was gonna
ruin
say-
abilities.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, the ruined abilities are broken as shit. Except, well, no, you're right. Yeah, they're all broken. Yeah, it's just that the typing that they gave for fucking what's that the fucking Wu Tang one? What's his name? Wo Chien.
Oh yeah, what you did.
Yeah, Wo Chien's typing is what.
If it didn't have a
bad.
bad typing, that's like at the wall.
Yeah,
You're not penetrating the wall.
135 special defense and 100 defense and 85 HP. That's fucking amazing. Like for stat wise, yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
I also included every single weather, and I'm mainly speaking about pre 6th gen because like back then it was permanent, and well, why was that fair? I don't know.
I was gonna say, how y'all feel about at least? I was gonna say at least in this gen, I guess. Tactician, or yeah,
Technician?
technician.
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 Technician is not broken just because of the fucking Pokemon that it's on. Like if I'm looking at Technician Pokemon.
Household Scizor.
Okay,
But
Mousehold
that's-
isn't that hard to counter with that though. Scyther.
I was also gonna say we could include moves that are like broken too.
Oh,
like,
then Gigaton Hammer.
like-
Loki's kind of broken, but not really. But
The
kinda.
bomb.
Population Bomb is gross as fuck. Hate that shit.
looking speed boost, multi skill.
Salt Cure.
I haven't even touched. Yeah.
Salt Cure
Oh,
is
speaking of
fucking
Salt
ridiculous.
Cure, freaking Purifying Soul,
Purifying Salt is
and,
good as gold is
gold-
fucking gross.
good as gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they thinking in Gen 9?
Gen 9 has to be the scummiest fucking generation when it comes to like competitive because you can't ban everything. I mean they could in what's it called?
In
Smogon they can.
Yeah.
Smogon they can. But then that game would be boring as shit. Right? But if we're talking about fucking competitive VGC, right? You can't ban everything. They're not gonna ban everything. They're just gonna ban legendaries. So like that shit is chaotic as shit. And it's like if you're not running Goldengo, then what the fuck are you doing? I mean, you don't have to run Goldengo, but like if you don't have a check for Goldengo, or if you don't have a check for fucking who else is used in VGC a lot? Fucking Armor Rouge with Trick Room. If you don't have a check for Trick Room teams or a check for fucking terrain setters, Amoonguss, Dondozo, fucking etc. All these crazy ass gross Pokemon, right?
Oh,
Kinda
what's his
fucked.
face when it was? Well, maybe it's still meta. What's his face?
The dog.
Murkrow.
Oh, Murkrow.
Oh,
Yeah, Murkrow's
Murkrow
still
is
used.
ranked there.
Yeah. Murkrow. That's the thing. Murkrow's so fucking good because it gets like what Quash. You can force Pokemon to Ghost Last. You can use fucking Tailwind to double your speed. You can fucking
Shit, also
Haze.
Prankster.
Yeah, Haze. Yeah, it has Prankster. Like that shit. Prankster. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Prankster's
but
ability
this is all
fucking amazing.
prior. Oh yeah, Prankster got. I was also gonna bring up Prankster and like the nerf they had on Prankster. It was decent, but like for doubles, like you basically it doesn't matter for doubles,
Right.
bro.
I was gonna say a move that is broken. That was. This is only good on one Pokemon, and I love using it just because of how fucking stupid it is.
Oh god.
I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say.
Oh brother.
Look, coaching as
That better
a
not-
move.
Oh.
Coaching as a move is so fucking funny, bro. That shit is funny
Here
as
we
fuck.
go.
No, okay, but listen. Coaching as a move. Okay, let me go back to Gen 7. Hold on. Coaching as a move is fucking
Isn't it just
hilarious.
bulk up for another Pokemon?
But you're teaching it. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could use coaching on one Pokemon, right? And then that Pokemon can attack the same turn. That's why I like using Prankster Riolu with Focus Sash, right? You basically get guaranteed +2 off unless they have Haze, right? Or fucking Clear Smog, right? But you can get some buffs off guaranteed and like start killing
just
niggas.
POV, you use coaching, and then like
Yeah.
Murkrow goes after you, and it just hates.
But the thing that's weird is that Murkrow wasn't really that prevalent in Gen 7 though, or Gen 8. I mean, sorry, Gen 8. Gen 8 was when that move came out, and this was during the DLC. And Murkrow, as far as I remember, wasn't really used. But
I think it's a combination of like
yeah,
its move pool now and like the Pokemon that benefits, and also
Yeah.
the fact that we're missing like so much of the Pokedex that it's just really good right now.
but even then, people are still using fucking like Swords Dance in VGC regardless. So I mean, that's why I'm saying like giving somebody bulk up isn't necessarily that bad of a play. Giving somebody a boost isn't that bad of a play. You just have to know that it might come with your Pokemon, because you can not guarantee, but there's some times where if you boost your attack by 1, you can almost guarantee to kill a Pokemon. Sometimes, like sometimes you need an attack boost or a defense boost to even live. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Like to me personally, like coaching as a move, like depending on who it's on, it's kind of good. Other than
Shed Tail. Since we're
Shedtail's
talking
broken.
about
Oh, no,
moves.
Shedtail's not broken. I don't think Shedtail's broken. I'm gonna be honest. It's good on Cyclozar, but I don't think it's broken.
Mm.
I am gonna say that it is broken because
But would
like
that be-
you could take off those moves and they could Cyclozar could get off Ubers tomorrow.
Would
that
that
is
be
facts.
on the same page as like Regenerator then?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Regenerator.
Oh wait, you guys didn't bring up Regenerator?
That's all. Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Regenerator.
I was gonna say the reason why Shedtail's good on Cyclozar is because it has Regenerate. Not saying that Earthworm is
True.
worse with it, but Earthworm doesn't have Regenerator, so that's why it has to run fucking Citrus Berry and shit. Whereas Cyclozar is fast as fuck. It has Regenerator. It's not a bad Pokemon, right? It has setup. It can set shit up. It's definitely OU material, I think. It's just a Shedtail synchronized or synergized with its like set so well that you're almost guaranteed. If you see a fucking Cyclozar on their team, they're almost guaranteed you're gonna Shedtail, and they're gonna be able to Shedtail multiple times. Whereas Earthworm probably is only gonna be able to Shedtail twice.
Like twice.
And then you might
Twice.
get lucky if
At
if you predict the earthquake and then just switch it on the earthquake shit. But like more of the times than not, Shedtail's good. I don't think it's broken. You know, it is broken that people still aren't talking about though. Is fucking Revival Blessing. I'm gonna be honest. That
Oh
shit's
yeah.
broken.
Oh, dude, that
fact-
move is so.
The fact that hasn't
strong.
got banned is crazy as fuck to me. On Smogon at least.
No, yeah, it's crazy.
'Cause,
I was
like-
gonna say there's
yeah.
like 2 Pokemon that could only use it.
Right, but there's only 2
Palma.
Pokemon that could use fucking Shedtail and Last Respects. Last Respects is a broken ass move because you could just literally wait till the very end and then use that shit. But fucking only 1 Pokemon learned that move, and well now 2 because of fucking what's that? Pokemon?
Houndstone
Houndstone and
Basculete
Basculegion.
Legion.
Yeah, Basculegion's gonna learn that shit.
Yeah,
too.
that's Legion.
So literally 2 Pokemon learn these moves that people are assuming are really broken. I think Revolver Blessing is the one that should have been like, bro, we're literally giving like, how's that competitive at all? I mean, I guess it is competitive technically, right? It is like you can't predict it. It's not gonna be like random chance, right? But what's more broken, giving somebody a substitute to set up or giving somebody another chance at life? Like, oh, I took all that time to take out your Pokemon, then you just revive it and bring it in next turn, bro. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not half HP,
That-
but I don't know.
For sure that the reviving is way more broken.
Yeah.
But I would say it's like, for right now at least, it's balanced because for one, you could only do it one time. That's why people have to run the gimmick.
Leopard
Or like
Berry,
you can
yeah.
use it multiple times. Yeah, Level Berry. And then 2, it's on 2 Pokemon. Palma is decent.
Yeah.
but that
Rapscale.
ends
Yeah,
right
so,
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rapscale.
that man is.
I mean, he still can. I mean,
Rapscale.
it's a move he could still use. He could still use Revival Blessing.
I was gonna say I'll keep it a
It's
brick
Rapska.
though.
Rapska.
Yeah, Rapska.
Oh, you said Rapscara.
No, I said Rapska.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I wasn't listening. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but Rapska, I'll gas this thing up like a little bit. 75 HP, 50 attack, 85 defense, 115 special attack, 100 special defense, and 45 speed. It's not the worst thing on the planet. It's not, but
I mean, you could definitely use Trick Room
don't
with
know,
this shit.
I don't know how many weaknesses Bug Psychic has. But
Honestly, not as much as you would think, low key.
yeah.
But because I honestly, it looks like Grass Psychic, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, 4 times weakness. But it is. I don't think it has any 4 times weaknesses, as far as I know. So like, it's not terrible. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I think on a Trick Room team in VGC, this shit could go crazy, low key. With like,
I was gonna say, I think on VGC this thing will go pretty good.
Like
it has synchronize and it has telepathy.
yeah, I was gonna say like legit. Yeah, you have telepathy, synchronize, like you said. Which I mean, I think telepathy might be the better one, just because earthquake type shit. But people already run Armor Rouge with Indeedee, and then if you have a fucking Trick Room team already set up, you could send in Rapska after fucking Revival Blessing that fucking Indeedee or to come back, or the Armor Rouge to come back if it died early, and then just try again and do better next time. You know, like
Okay, I might gas this thing up a little bit. Because low key, I'm gonna name a couple moves off the Ashy Kits. Bug Buzz, Calm Mind, D-Gleam, Earth Power, Energy Ball.
Does it get Struggle Bug actually? Because that might be better.
I will literally check right now. It does.
It does,
yeah.
bro. Bro, that's a 100% chance to lower the foe special attack. In VGC, that's fucking necessary.
Psychic Psyshock, Power
Swap,
Gem,
Imprison.
Yeah, it gets. Yeah, we already talked about it. Revival Blessing, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Stored Power. I'll say it also has Trick Room.
Yeah, wait a minute.
His move pool is good for sure, but like
really
you know,
good.
the typing and also its speed is not great.
Yeah, it's really the speed, but that's why Trick Room teams I think I could work with. I could work into Trick Room for sure. It's just
this thing could work.
I think VGC this thing can shine for sure. I just don't think anybody's ever used it. I guess it just depends on which reason.
I honestly, I know I said this before. Not on here, but I know we talked about this before, and I said it a bunch of times. Where I think Gen 9 is literally just the VGC fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's Pokemon that are so good in VGC than like
even Armor Rouge is more used than fucking Ceruledge in VGC, just because of the Trick Room setup with fucking Expanding Force, and fucking Weakness Policy, or I think it runs Weakness Policy, but basically like you run Indeedee with it, you have Indeedee use Follow Me so that you could set up. Not only do you get like Psychic Terrain set up, so you can't have any priority moves attack you, but you can use Follow Me on Indeedee. It guarantees that it goes first. Everybody will attack Indeedee. Armor Rouge sets up a Trick Room, and then you just are faster than everybody because you're slow as shit. You set all your you set your speed IVs to 0, right? You just make sure everything's like literally 0, and then you just go crazy. Loki, I kind of want to make a Trick Room team, but with fucking Rapska. But
yeah. This should.
I think Wolfie put it best for like in this gen, the Pokemon that are available to you anyways. Like, you could have any of your favorite Pokemon that's in this game, and like you could get some use out of them in terms of VGC. That's how diverse it is.
I was gonna say even like apparently because Lucario's not usually seen in VGC play. I was still able to find a way to use that nigga with Mousehold like because there's so many Pokemon that support other Pokemon like Mousehold with fucking Beat Up and Friend Guard, and then it lets Lucario live certain attacks, especially with Terrassalization. Like Terrassalization, I'm gonna be honest, it's grown on me a lot, and it's gonna suck having to go to Gen 10 without having this gimmick because there's so many Pokemon that you can make good and that you could use your favorites as long as you have the right Terra typing, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I think that God, if only the game was better. If Scarlet and Violet was more enjoyable to play, I would definitely play VGC. I think I'm actually gonna hop on once Decidueye comes out, and I might try to make a Decidueye team or some shit. But I think like in terms of like yeah, because if you want to change a Pokemon's Terra type, if you don't want to find a raid for it, you have to run up a bunch of fucking raids, right? So there's a lot of reasons to play the game, right? In order to actually, change certain Pokemon's Terra types to certain things. Like you'll be playing for hours, grinding that shit. Like honestly, like the game has a lot of replayability. I think, like looking back on it, like I said, if the game worked, if the game just fucking worked, I would say this would be an easy 9 out of 10. Like it could look ugly as shit, but like gameplay wise, I think as long as it worked, I think it could have been pretty good as for a Pokemon game at least. Not like 9 out of 10 for games of all time. I'm saying as a Pokemon game, this could have been like up there with like probably Sun and Moon, maybe.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, well, when people need to understand that when, like, I will speak for Pokemon fans when I say this. When we like rank our games, we're not gonna rank them like definitively
Yeah.
like versus like a AAA game,
Right,
for
right.
example, right? We're gonna like rank it off of like pretty much how we like it. Like people like it for the VGC, or myself, I like it for small gun and like using these Pokemon on ladder.
Right.
And there's people that like it for shiny hunting. Like there's a lot of things that people like about these games that have nothing to do with like the graphical or like in-game aspect. But even then, like, I mean, come on, they missed the mark. They still missed the mark.
Damn. All right, I think that was a lot of Pokemon talk. I think we can get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode. And I believe that Nestor, you're the resident Dragon Ball fan. Go ahead, take the floor,
sir. Bro. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, aka Dragon Ball Z Sparking, if you're a resident in Japan.
Talk to him.
That shit got announced yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I couldn't fucking believe it. I didn't think it was possible. That shit came out 2007, like the end of 2007, give or take. Bro, I was 7 years old when that happened. It's here.
It is here.
I can't believe it. Bro, I watched the trailer bro, you gotta pull the trailer for these guys, bro.
Reaction time.
Like, yeah, we're reacting to this, bro.
Reaction time. Thankfully, I have
this shit is gas. I think the way they did the trailer for this, I couldn't have done it better myself, bro.
Hold on. Okay. Let me pull this shit up real quick. Oh, low key, I kind of have another trailer that I want to watch later, but we'll talk about that later. There's a few other things I want to talk about today besides the Dragon Ball shit
worries.
after this, but we can look at that later. What's this shit called again? Oh, did you give me the trailer? Oh, no, I already found it.
Yeah, it's actually in general.
It's in general? Okay, hold on.
I knew it would come in handy.
Okay, let me shift the scene. Alright. Oh, wait, I gotta share it with you guys. Sorry, I forgot.
No, I was about to say.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
Oh. I cannot believe this shit. I'll say after, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, what is this? Is this what they were cooking for years? Because damn, it paid off. God.
Let me rewind real quick.
That shit is immaculate.
Let's stop at
Like,
this frame. Does he have anything higher?
bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record because I know people have heard this take so many times, but like you're gonna hear this shit from me, bro. Like you'll understand. I played this shit when I was a kid.
Right.
Like, bro, I remember like I was just chilling. It was Christmas. You know, I was opening up presents, and like at the time, I wasn't like playing games like that. I mean, I still don't, but that's besides the point. And like I opened it up, it was a PS2, and it was a copy of Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Me and my uncles hopped on the sticks, bro. That roster without unlocking the characters, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit was insane. Now, I've been hearing a lot of things on twitter.com and I must address them right now. I don't care that this is a bro, you're gonna enjoy this game for Goku early, Goku mid, Goku end, GT Goku, fucking Super Goku, Kid Goku. I don't care. This shit is gas.
All right. So, I was gonna say, right? I do agree with certain people's sentiment, right? That
Right.
the game might have a lot of characters, like a lot of Gokus, but that's usually what people like, you know, are assuming is gonna happen, right? Now,
Right.
all I want is multiple transformations. All right, I just want like a few. Like if you're gonna have Goku at Super, let him transform into fucking everything, right? Like let him go from Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, like literally all of his. I want him to be able to cycle through all of his transformations. If it's gonna be super specific Goku, you know, I want them to have so much fucking detail with the characters, bro. I want them to actually put in.
It looks
time.
like this shit looks so gorgeous, and I think like in the trailer it said like it was like the gameplay's still under development. So like
Let me see.
this is some shit that we could potentially see in game, and I only say this because like we see in the trailer that he's specifically transforming like, and if you play a Tenkaichi game, you know that there's like a transformation sequence that they would cut off to, and then like they let you fucking transform. That's what that it was.
Right.
That shit looked flames. Bro, Switch 2. Hey yo.
Oh wait, I'm still showing my screen. My bad. Sorry, they can't see that though.
I, oh okay, you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring all those Gokus, bring all those Vegetas. I don't care, bro. I need what? When was
Willow.
when was Doctor Wheelo playable? When was the Pilaf game playable? When was Kid Chi playable? When was a Raleigh? Name me one game that had a Raleigh in it, bro.
You're not gonna like what
I was gonna say something real
Dokkan
quick.
Battle? Dokkan Battle, bro?
J Stars.
I got that's not a Dragon Ball game.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
It's not a Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, the roster, even with all those criticisms, excuse me, like it was still a gas roster. And another thing on the box art, if I remember right, was it said in the back that it had like 150 or so characters. They like included transformations, not even like the Goku early mid shit. Like they include the transformations as like their own separate character.
Okay.
Which I mean, like,
I guess.
like okay, if we don't count that, there's like 100 characters still.
Right.
Bro, Smash Ultimate has 80 plus characters. This shit came out 2007 with 100 characters.
Right.
Albeit they're different variations of a character. I still don't care. I need this game.
Now that's what I want to bring up, right? Like if they're gonna give me a Tenkaichi game, right? In 2023, I don't want them to be lazy. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like personally, right? If you're gonna give me young Goku, I mean, I'm pretty sure they do this in. I don't want to bring in the demonic
Yeah,
game
no,
that
no,
is
go ahead.
Xenoverse,
Go
but
ahead.
I'm pretty sure in Xenoverse there's at least a few variations of Goku that does fight differently. Like what? Like Saiyan Saga Goku technically has different like combo animations, right? Compared to like Super Goku, right? Like Blue Super Saiyan Blue Goku, right?
Mhm.
Am I right or wrong? Am I tripping?
There's like few in between. It's mainly just like the super attacks that you get, really.
But the
Wait,
main
what?
attack anime. I'm saying like the main attack animations in
Yeah, like
Xenoverse.
I'm not quite sure about that in particular though. I think they're probably around the same.
Oh, and another thing too, right? Okay, so here's a few things. Now I'm not saying I'm not trying to just dick ride and be like or like be like, man, this game could have so many issues. But like you
No,
said,
for sure.
give me all the characters at the jump so I don't have to play story mode because I know there's gonna be a fucking story mode in this game, right? And if the story mode is not unique, because I don't want to just do like we have Kakarot for like literally from the beginning of Z to end of Z, right? We have Kakarot for that. Don't give me don't make me fight Raditz to unlock the characters, please. Like, come on, bro, please,
Yeah.
please.
I was talking to the homie Ivan,
Yeah.
the homie Navi, and I also saw some of these takes on Twitter.com as well. And I think how they can go about it, like without having to like go through the whole Z story like for the millionth time, is they probably just like started off with Super. Like they
Okay.
probably just go straight into Super because we like sure we have DLC, we have like Xenoverse covering the DLCs and all that,
Right.
and then we have like a little bit of Kakarot to cover that as well, but like not that Super by any means is like in comparison to Z like anything special, but like if we truly want something different, they could just go that route with like they just start us off in Super or something, and it'd be decent. It'd be decent.
No, I'm not saying that fighters. Okay, I'm gonna use fighters as an example for this, and I know their story mode isn't that great, but it's still like used as a story mode that doesn't necessarily force you to rewatch the whole entirety of Dragon Ball again. They have new interactions with characters, with the same characters that we've been had, but in like video game form. And I feel like they could easily do that. Like, give me Loki, a new story would be fine. Like, I feel like we could have another Android 21 of this game where there's a new main character, or not main character, but like a new character that is like a villain, and then the story is just literally them going and doing shit. I don't know. Like we could have I think like do you think that we could have an OC in this game, like a Toa Mira type situation,
Oh wait.
like in Android 21? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think we could have somebody like an original story specific to Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or do you think that they would just retell a story? Do you think it'd be easier for them to just retell it?
Considering nowadays it's completely possible they could go that route, but like this is Tenkaichi 4. Like
Right.
we don't know if they want to like retain their roots or not.
That's
Like
true.
that's the thing that makes this like so interesting that they're doing this at all. Like I did like the thing. This is going like a little off topic, but the thing that you brought up like on Twitter.com,
Yeah.
how like with the whole DLC thing, or how like they're gonna like gatekeep some characters in DLC potentially, or like I don't know. I'm just scared.
So my question was it confirmed that we're getting Beast Gohan in this game already? Like, I'm pretty sure I heard somebody on Twitter say that the developer said that they're gonna have the only playable Beast Gohan, or some shit. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if they were just joking or some shit. That could have been a joke.
Okay, so it's not completely confirmed, but what I can tell you is like anything that Toei has put out, it will probably be in the game.
Okay.
And I've also touched upon this, but like I'm sorry to disappoint y'all manga readers, but
Oh yeah.
we probably will not expect like Ultra Ego or Moro or Granola, because like Toei loves to gatekeep us. Bro, we're not gonna release these characters. We're not gonna allow any games to come out until we release the indie anime.
But
Where's the anime?
but
Where's the anime?
it's funny that you mentioned that. I actually want to bring this up. They could be trying to replicate what they did with Xenoverse 2, where they, or I guess, yeah, technically, because Xenoverse came out before Battle of Gods came out, right? Or am I tripping?
It was after. It was
It was
after.
after. Okay, so Battle of Gods came out. They didn't have an anime yet. So, but we got deals. We got Super Saiyan God Goku in that game, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I could see them trying to do a thing where they release the anime for Super before Budokai Tenkaichi 4 comes out, and that's how they guarantee. That's how they like not right before, but like maybe like 2-3 months before. So we do already see the new characters in the game, and then that's their excuse for giving us DLC Pack 1 as having fucking Moro being the first DLC character in the game because his anime just came out, or like his arc in the anime would just come out, and that's how they would like be like, yeah, there you go. This character that just came out in the anime just came out, and then like because if I remember correctly, when Xenoverse 2 came out, I'm pretty sure Super was on the Goku Black arc, right? I think that was the timeline, right?
Yes, it was.
So they had already like what hit DLC planned. They had Goku Black planned. Then after a while, after the anime had some episodes,
I was gonna say
explode
like
random shit in.
they were base game. No,
Was hit base
Goku
game?
Black himself. Hit was base game. Yeah.
Oh, oops, never mind.
In Xenoverse 1, they went up to ROF,
Oh,
if I remember.
with DLC though, right?
And yeah, with DLC,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
DLC. Yeah, no, you're right. Fucking Goku Black, which, bro, I'm so pissed to this
Yeah,
day
his
about
voice.
that.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, not even his voice. Like, did I tell you? I think you know about it. Where, like, I literally pre-ordered the game.
Oh
like,
yeah.
like a couple minutes before, or like an hour before, and I did not get access to like Goku Black on launch. I don't think I still have that, man. Actually,
That's fucking insane.
till this day.
Okay, so since we haven't had a or technically we haven't had a Tenkaichi game since Ultimate Tenkaichi, technically.
Man.
What are we expecting the gameplay?
We going there.
No, I'm just saying technically that's the last Tenkaichi game, right? But if we're not gonna count that, then it was what Budokai Tenkaichi, or like what was there was a technical fourth one that wasn't released in America or some shit.
No, it was Tenkaichi 3. Unless you wanna, if you wanna be that guy and count like the Raging Blast games.
Oh right. I mean, I technically would because I enjoyed the Raging Blast games a lot. I just hope
They're similar for sure. I wouldn't like.
Yeah,
disagree with that.
both rosters were fucking huge. They both had very similar like gameplay structures, but just the camera was fucking hella different, right? But I was gonna say, what are we expecting gameplay to look like? Do you think they're gonna keep it like the same camera length as like the old games, or do you think they're gonna like try to change the camera up to be, like I said, like more similar to Raging Blast, or even more similar to Xenoverse? Or even Jump Force, technically, because that was technically the last arena anime fighter that came out. Like, how do you think that they're gonna go about gameplay, and like how are they gonna go about just like their structure and like what the goal is for the game? It's been 10 fucking years, so that's why. Like,
Yeah, it's been like 15, almost
15?
16.
16, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but I think, I mean, PS2 all the way to PS5, like,
Yeah.
is a really big deal for one thing, and then for another thing, like back then, you know, back in my day, like when you wanted to play with your friends, like, you know, you had that split screen
Right.
and stuff, that annoying ass split screen. You could like fucking peek at your friend's screen, and yeah, that's besides the point though.
Yeah, no screen.
Nowadays, you know, everything's online. Rollback? Rollback?
Maybe.
Shut your ass up, kid.
Well, you think this will be the best fighting game that has rollbacks now?
Probably be better than Fighters, low key.
Hey, we'll get to that when we get to it, bro.
We'll get to it. Okay. But in terms of camera work, I think we just have to see how they go about it. I mean, in Tenkaichi 3, it was good enough. Maybe if you look back at it now and then compare it to other games, maybe like it could be wonky for its time here and there. But like, I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Especially like, I know we're not given much based off of the trailer, but I have pretty good hopes looking into this game.
Yeah. I think personally that we're gonna have it's gonna be more similar to Xenoverse's camera. Not necessarily a camera, but like just more zoomed out, because I feel like, you know, like for the most part we're gonna want to see our characters. Like, I can't imagine the camera being as close as Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, it'll probably be zoomed out.
Mainly because, yeah, especially with dude, how the fuck is two players gonna even work on the same console, bro? Like, I can't even imagine that shit. Low key, like, I can't see them doing split screen. But like, what kind of mechanics are we hoping come back? Do y'all want to do the fucking the rotating the fucking joystick to get Raditz in the fucking special cannon shit again? Like,
Okay. As much as I personally want that to come back. Ivan brought up a good point. You know, and shouts to these guys who have been keeping the game alive. The theoretical Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
right?
Like
yeah.
they have this system where like it, I mean, to be fair, it's also from Raging Blast. How like the beam struggles, you just like tap like square or triangle,
Right.
like instead of spinning the analog sticks, and
Yeah.
that's how they could go about that. Like instead of breaking your fucking analog sticks, which honestly, I mean, I might.
So another question that I have, which I think this is actually very likely, are we expecting there to be some sort of competitive aspects to this game? And do you think that there's a possibility that this game could be played at big tournaments like EVO?
I don't. Okay, in my opinion, maybe this is just me. We have to see, but I don't think so. I mean that. I don't know.
Snow, do you
I'm just speaking for like old times. Like Tenkaichi series was like one of those games where like you just invite your buddies.
right?
You fucking they come over. They fucking you house rules. I already explained this to Snow. You're banning fucking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because like, bro, that man was a bitch, and like it was just a fun time. You know, it wasn't anything like esports level about it. I remember I saw this one guy try to like implement football rules, I guess, into into fucking like the Tenkaichi series, but like they had to like adjust the characters because some characters were like there's this point system actually where a character will like inherently be stronger than like Cyberman, for example.
Right.
It's not like I mean, obviously there's tier lists and stuff, and like you know, there's a best character for fighting games, but like when you compare like generic fighting games to like this, I mean, it's not even. Like literally, it's not even.
No, I get it. I was gonna say Xenoverse 2 had a thing that I noticed that certain characters will have more key bars and certain characters will have more bars of HP and shit. So it's like low key not fair at all when it comes
Like
to the.
like maybe they could have a mode where like they could have stats equalized or something, or like
Right.
I
Equalized
remember in Tenkaichi 3, there was this actually like dedicated mode where like each character was worth certain amount of points, and then like you kind of like draft those characters based on the points you had, and I think it went up to 50. And like there's characters that go up to 9, with the exception of Gogeta because he's a 10.
Right.
And I mean that's one of the few ways I could see like maybe, but again I'm not expecting this to like you know go evils, make tournaments out of this. Like maybe this is just something that like a stand will have that you could play for fun, but like nothing like in the esports level.
Right. No, I get that.
Mm.
Um. Yeah. Snow, do you have any ideas on how they could make the game more competitive? Like if like based on what you've seen of the original uh, Budokai Tenkaichi?
No, honestly, how they can make it more competitive?
Yeah, to where people would want to play like at a tournament at Evo. Because I could still see people like getting so hyped to this if it's like a small mini tournament or like a sponsored tournament by Bandai where they're like, okay, we're gonna have a tournament at Evo for next year, 2024,
Yeah.
and then like you know,
Yeah, like I could for sure see this like as a stand, like you could play this for funsies, but it's not like the main event, but
yeah,
like as the grand stage of Evo, I don't think so.
I don't think you're reaching Evo levels with this.
Yeah.
yeah, probably not.
Not yet.
But I mean,
I
it could be a
think
cult classic though, for sure.
it would. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess. I was gonna say. I think if it could reach Evo level, it's up to the community to make
Yeah.
it be Evo. That's the community.
And
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying, like, I think so many people like it's been like I said, 16 years. There could be people that play this fucking game and be like, bro, we gotta get this shit at Evo. We gotta get this shit to like have it like a top 8 at Evo or some shit. Like I said, I don't think it would end up happening as a main event, but definitely at least as a side event that people would end up watching. And I think a lot of people would end up watching it if somebody tried to organize. And actually, if I remember correctly, the Evo shit made it easier for the communities to actually make a fucking Evo tournament at Evo. Actually, I watched the video where they're doing their little announcements, and they actually showed you know, that yeah, if you guys want to start a thing, just make sure that your community shows up, and you guys can have any fucking game tournament at Evo, low key. So, I mean, if the Budokai Tenkaichi community is big enough, and I know that it's at least big enough for all these niggas on Twitter to keep this shit trending for like 2 days, but like a whole day, then they could easily.
And it's big enough. And it's big enough to have uh, a fan made Tenkaichi 4 already.
Like,
That's true.
That has
like this game was probably like it was in the top 10 PS2 games of all time, I think.
Yeah.
And it was so influential that like the modders, mainly like the Spanish modders in the community, like
Right.
kept this game alive. I'm
Mhm.
talking about you got Thomas the Dank Engine, you got
Mhm.
Jesus Christ
Yeah.
versus Goku.
Yeah.
Like that's the magnitude these
Trump.
guys were going.
Yeah, Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Yeah,
fused.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was ridiculous.
Well, shout outs to them, bro. They kept this game alive for as long as they can.
And honestly, like
And
that's
it paid off.
that's Dragon Ball fans in general, because Dragon Ball had not had anything new since like when did GT fucking finish? Right, that was what 2000s or like 90s,
Yeah, 2000s, late 90s.
late
something like
90s,
that.
right? We haven't had shit since fucking until 2016. So like 16 years, nothing new from Dragon Ball, right? Like no movies. Maybe there's like a special two
Cap,
or
wait,
two.
cap.
Uh-huh.
Y'all had new, bruh.
Oh, Dokuro.
Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Oh, you're right, bro.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, but you know what I mean? Like, no new content. The thing that kept people, like, not coming back, but, like, sticking with it is not just pure nostalgia.
the
but
game,
also the
the
community.
games, the community, whole combination of things.
Yeah, a lot of
Really?
things. Like, yeah, them continuously making games, the community continuously, like, demanding for games. Because Dragon Ball could have easily, like, fallen into obscurity, like fucking Inuyasha. Not Inuyasha, but you know what I mean, though, right? Like, where they just stopped getting things to people like, oh, Dragon Ball's washed up. But Dragon Ball, like, fucking shaped an entire fucking, like, renaissance. That's why I will say, like, out of any animes, I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. Like, Dragon Ball is, like, y'all can say, oh, but Dragon Ball isn't part of the big three. Fuck y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck. It is.
Dragon Ball ain't a part of the big three because it's the grandfather
That is facts. That is
of the
facts.
king.
I was gonna say, like, in my eyes, I've said this multiple times before. If we're talking about anime that have popularized anime in general in Japan or in America, then the real big three is Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and Sailor Moon, and there's no questions about that. I will not take any other answers. I'm gonna be dead ass because Sailor Moon popularized animes for girls, and let girls know like, yes, there is animes for you guys to watch, or like that weren't super masculine and hyper masculine. Pokemon was not necessarily a gateway to anime, but I mean it was a game first, right? But the anime had whole
We
I don't
know
y'all
how
saw
that shit turned out.
bro.
Number one IP.
I was gonna say, y'all saw how, I don't know if y'all, I mean, we weren't really alive when this shit happened, but the Pokemon boom, bro, they had Pokemon Pop Tarts, Pokemon fucking blankets, pajamas, like kids were wearing Pokemon everything, bro. Like Pokemon was a fucking huge ass phenomenon when that shit came out in the West, bro. Like there was nothing like it at that time. And Dragon Ball, like I said, you know, had such a big community, bro. Those are the big three at the end of the day. Those three animes, like Pokemon, like was anchored towards kids, right? But then like for both genders and you know, or every gender, sorry, but you know what I mean. Like back then, that shit wasn't really like popping like that, right? But you know, Dragon Ball, you know, shaped things for like the shonen genre, and then the shoujo genre was shaped by Sailor Moon. So those are the big three for me, at least. And I feel like this game could easily be an Evo. We're gonna get it started, bro. Like low key, fuck it. I'll be the TO, bro. I'll be the TO, Snow. All right. I need y'all niggas to enter. All right. We're getting this fucking Evo bracket started, all right?
I could just imagine Snow commenting on this, bro.
Commentating with
Bro, he's getting his strings going. Oh shit, he tagged out, bro. He went into the Cyberman. Oh shit, he's blowing the fuck up. Bro, he just TOD'd fucking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
All right, I have two questions when it comes to Budokai Tenkaichi, the new game, right? Now,
Yes.
one of the questions will be what you guys' top 5 characters that you want to see in the game, but that's obvious, right? But we're not going to do that yet.
Monaca.
But hold on. My thing is, though, the fact that they haven't told us what the name is worries me a little bit. Not necessarily worries, but
Ultimate Tenkaichi 2.
I'm just saying, bro, that's just as likely as Budokai Tenkaichi 4, because, I mean, I'm not saying that they would have immediately announced the name. I'm not saying it's not going to be Budokai Tenkaichi 4, but what if they name it something else? That's right.
It's gotta be something Tenkaichi or like Spark. Maybe they go Sparking, but
I could see that. I was going to say Super Budokai Tenkaichi, maybe. Just to play on the Dragon Ball Super name, maybe.
yeah, I can see that actually.
Yeah. I don't know if, like, because like I feel like if they were gonna, because everybody's assuming that it's gonna be called Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Like we're always gonna call it Budokai Tenkaichi 4, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like it could be like anything at this point because they just didn't tell us. Like there's no actual name for it yet, so there's a chance for it to be, I don't know, like Super Budokai Tenkaichi or Super Tenkaichi, right? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3 come out first, and then we got Budokai Tenkaichi of all the other games? Or am I tripping?
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Wait, so was the first game called Budokai Tenkaichi or Tenkaichi?
Budokai Tenkaichi.
Oh, so it was. Okay, I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought it was like, oh, to call Tenkaichi first. But, yeah. Now, secondly, like I said, in Discord order, so I guess starting with Snow, what's your most wanted character? Like your 5 most wanted characters in the game.
Snow. Yeah. Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
Oh, you know, Nestor, you go first.
Okay, so Monaka's 1.
Right.
Are you serious?
Goku Black's gotta be in there. Come on
Right.
now. Dude, I want manga characters to be in there so bad.
Right.
I'm gonna put this as one spot, okay? This isn't separate. Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo.
Okay.
This is also gonna be another spot. Fuck you.
Right.
Gammas.
Okay.
And who's gonna be the last one? You know what? Fuck it. I'll put. No. Okay. Jiren. Sure. We'll go with Jiren.
Right. Okay. I think those are all safe picks. I think they're all going to be characters eventually. You know, Loki. Even if it's not base game, I could see them definitely being like DLC for sure.
Like Jiren and Goku Black is like guaranteed.
Yeah. Snow, do you have your top 5 now?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right, go ahead.
'Cause I didn't know we was going off of like that. Okay. All right. Then this makes my shit so much easier. Goku Black, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Zamasu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Can I also count I'm just gonna say the superheroes all together.
Right. Superhero
Is that-
class.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
Can I count that as one slot?
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one slot. That's fine.
Okay. 3. You know what, bro? I'm counting. I'm counting this as another slot, bro. Uh, bro, Beers and Weiss.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Here's no reach really. I was actually gonna not to cut you off. I was gonna say like all of the God of Destruction.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
I was gonna say Beers and Champa, but I don't know. But that's like the only one that they can go off of, really. Is just
I mean, they don't
Champa.
have to go off of anything. Can't they just literally pull nothing from a character and just make their own moveset?
Like yeah, like if you look at Tenkaichi 3, they literally have fucking a pool and Frieza Soldier. They have no screen time.
Right.
They can do it.
That's fair.
Go ahead, Snow. Last one.
What is that? That's the last one,
Last one.
or
You have one more. One more.
I think that was like 4.
That was 4. Yeah. you have one
4?
more.
Android 21.
That's fair. Honestly, that's
Okay,
what I was expecting. Low key.
That's very fair. That's
Low-key,
fair.
Okay. Because I legit was gonna. Okay, Android 21 is on my list, right? That's for my. That's
Okay.
one of them. But that was my first one. But let's say so. Android 21, right? All right. Most of mine are gonna be meme ass characters. I'm gonna be dead ass. All right.
That could happen, bro.
It's probably gonna happen. Give me fucking Chilai. All right. I want fucking Chilai. Give me Chilai in the game.
I can see it. I can
want
actually see
Chilai.
that.
I want Gotenks, but not the one that y'all are thinking. I want Teen Gotenks that's fat in the movie, the superhero movie. I want Teen Gotenks. Give me Teen Gotenks.
Let him cook.
Give me fucking for number 4. This is like I said, I don't want to say this is kind of a cop out because you could literally say anybody in fucking the universe of power, literally anybody in the universe of power, but specifically I want
Rio?
Ribrianne. I want Ribrianne.
Not Ribrianne. No.
And last but not least, because I don't want them to forget about her. Put Launch in the game.
Launch?
Stop fucking playing around.
Okay.
Put fucking Launch in the game.
Yeah, no, Launch does deserve it.
Wait,
Yeah.
honorary mention. I know it's only 5. Put Ader. Put Ader in the game. Put Ader in the game. All right.
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
Ader's
That is all.
gotta come back.
Yeah.
Speaking of characters, I was talking to the homie Navi earlier again about this.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts if they bring like Dragon Ball Heroes characters to this game?
Ooh, Okay. So we brought this up like a month or 2 ago, 2-3 months ago, I forget, about like what the next Dragon Ball game could be, or if Xenoverse was gonna get any deal, like a third game. Rest in peace, by the way. What the story could be, and I was like, bro, don't they literally have a shit ton of like demons and devils and shit from whatchamacallit, superhero or not superhero, Dragon Ball Heroes, right? Couldn't they just make a whole story about that? But I do think that because this is also a Xenoverse character technically, Fu could probably show up, right? I do believe Fu could show up.
Yeah.
I believe honestly any of the Xenoverse characters could show up, right? Like Miratoa, and then going into fucking what's that nigga's name? Giga nigga, what's his name?
You're talking about
Demigra. Fuck.
so yeah, Demigra.
Demigra. But besides that, so superhero character, I don't really know any of the characters, low key. I really don't know what the fuck they are. But I'm gonna be honest, I think they're just gonna stick to what's canon. I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't think they might, or at least what's known widely in the West. I don't think enough hero characters are known widely in the West for them to be able to market off of them, low key.
right.
Because like they even made an original character for fighters before they made any character from Heroes that's been a long-standing character at that point. You know, a character in fighters at all. So, like I said, I feel like they might go the OC route.
Yeah, it's definitely possible though, because like if you look at the Raging Blast games, they
true.
actually have Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta
That's
in
true.
those games. So
Are we assuming that? So is Raging Blast 1 and 2 like a spiritual successor to Budokai Tenkaichi? Like, is that like what the developers said when they were making the game? Like, do we know that that's like the intention?
So I mainly brought that up for the fact that like that's confirmation that these characters could come.
Yeah.
But like answering your question, I feel like it is, but I don't know if it's necessarily confirmed. So I can't really like answer your question, but I'm pretty sure like
It's
I
possible.
mean like they retain a lot of the details like from the Tenkaichi series and then just kind of like they didn't flip the script completely, but it has a lot of those flavors retained in that game.
Right. Right. I was gonna say yeah. Like it definitely felt like Raging Blast was the one that I remember the most because that was like the most recent one. Because like me and my cousins played. We did play Budokai Tenkaichi, but like once Raging Blast 1 and 2 came out, we were fucking on that shit like 24/7, bro. But I was also gonna bring this up because somebody brought it up about how Xenoverse 3 is not gonna be a game in the near future. As far as we know, it's not gonna be a game that they're gonna be like focusing on. And this is probably like the end of any type of Xenoverse Ultra Super Mega Pack DLC pack. I mean, they could probably still put Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo in the game, but like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still getting DLC, right? But I'm pretty sure once.
Yeah, I was gonna say literally the same day. Orange
Oh,
Piccolo.
got confirmed. Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say this is probably like once Beast Gohan comes out, that's probably the end of DLC. I'm gonna be honest. So, I was gonna say, like I said, Ultimate Tenkaichi technically is a Tenkaichi game, and in Ultimate Tenkaichi, you were able to make your own character. Do you think that they're gonna bring that shit back to appease
I
the Xenoverse fans and letting them have an OC character
I
that created, you know?
I saw this shit in Twitter.com.
Mm,
They mainly, I mean, it's like you brought up like a little bit. They mainly brought it up to like spite a little bit in Xenoverse 3. Like people do not want that game to exist anymore.
right.
And like I mean, me speaking about it, I understand where people are coming from. Like we've had this game has been milked to death. It should have rested a long time ago, but they just kept pushing and pushing. Xenoverse 3 is now like that's just the thing in the past now at this point.
Yeah, people are just
And
not. Yeah.
as a result of that, I mean, people do not want anything to do with Xenoverse anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily on that train, but I see where people are coming from. They should have stopped this whole milking thing a long time ago. Like I'm talking like when Broly movie came out, they should have stopped there.
Yeah.
But no, they kept going.
Yeah. I agree that that game should have been done. Honestly, they could have easily went and had a third game, you know, as all the DLC that they put out, and they could have easily just did that and just made it lazy as fuck. But I'm kind of glad that they did make a DLC at that point because they're like, all right, we need something to satiate these niggas, you know, until Budokai Tenkaichi 4 comes out. So let's just keep feeding them content, these trash Dragon Ball games until we're actually ready. And that's, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think that what's that game? The Breakers, Dragon Ball The Breakers. I think that's like a test for Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I think like we could probably look at how they built or what engine they built that shit on, and probably see like little test things about what the next Budokai Tenkaichi game is probably gonna be like. Maybe. I think it's definitely possible.
Yeah. So again, shout out to the homie Navi again. He was talking about this. They randomly like brought something up in the survey that they had recently,
Right.
and apparently, according to Navi, I didn't see it myself, but everybody else did. Who for some reason did that survey.
Yeah.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was like actually like on the survey for I
Really?
forget what the question was, but they mentioned it in there. They like mentioned a lot of things that had like nothing to do with breakers, and it's just like kind of like a no-brainer. Like, yeah, y'all need to fix the entire game.
So I'm definitely assuming that we're gonna be seeing the breakers, like whatever breakers gameplay looks like. I really forgot, honestly. Like once I thought it could have been cool. I mean, it might still be a cool game. I just don't want to pay money for that shit, you know. Like if that shit came out on Game Pass, I'll probably play that shit. Like I have the 2 months shit, bro. Like put that shit on. Actually, is it on Game Pass?
Uh, I'm gonna say no.
If it's on Game Pass, I'll play
probably
it.
not.
Like deadass, I'll play that shit.
That's funny.
Like I'm not even lying. I have 2 months of Game
Wait,
Pass.
how long has the podcast been going? 1 hour 30?
An hour 30, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can close out in a second. I do want. Oh, it's $20, but that's still too much for this fucking game. It is on Game Pass.
Well, bro, I cannot stress this enough. People like myself, the Budokai Tenkaichi fans,
Yeah.
we're praying for this day to come. We were praying for Tenkaichi 3. You could ask any Tenkaichi fan. They were praying for like a remaster or a port, something for that game, just so we could play it again in a new console.
Right.
You buy Tenkaichi 3 right now physically,
$400.
that shit is like
Okay.
less, but it's still it's like 200, I think.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Something like that, something ridiculous like that. Bro, I regret losing my Tenkaichi 3 disc.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh well, what's up?
Before, if we have any comments that are screaming at us right now,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I just noticed. Alvon said Chile, but none of us said Broly.
No, well, I mean that's a given. I'm not saying
Oh,
characters that are
okay.
a given, bro.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say just in case we have that. If we actually do have that one person, these idiots.
Let's you bring that up.
They say
Now that you bring
Chile,
that up,
Broly.
man, I don't give a
now
fuck.
that
Fuck
you
these
bring that
niggas,
up,
bro.
bring my boy Limo, bro.
I'm saying, bro. If y'all play Dokkan Battle, bro, there is a a physical LR Broly, Chile, and Lemo. There's a Chile card already there in Chile. Does not have big bad bosses. There's like 2
Like
Brolys.
no Broly. Like none of the Brolys have big bad bosses.
Oh, you're right. You're right, bro. Put adult Mayan, bro. Put adult Mayan. Put Super Mayan, bro. With the
Put
gun,
Lemo
with the blicky, bro. The Maya with the blicky, bro. Put her in.
Put Lemo in the game. He's the true
I
big
didn't-
bad.
Then again, I did say Goku Black, but like honestly, I wasn't really thinking. But like characters like that, I'm pretty sure they're 100% guaranteed to get in. Come on now, let's not even cap.
But if we're talking about characters that are like almost like because we still don't know technically if they're gonna put in like the random bullshit characters, right? Like we technically don't know that technically.
I really hope they do.
So,
I really hope
Like
they
if
do.
we're gonna put random bullshit characters, bro. Deadass, give me that one character from the filler arc where Gohan was a movie star stunt double type shit. Give me that nigga as a fucking playable character, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me the girl that Tien had to fight in his training arc for Super or the world the tournament of
Bro,
power.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Put that random character that was there for 1 episode or 2 episodes. Put her in, bro.
Yeah.
Put her fucking in.
Yes, that's literally how I want the game. Like I want these random ass characters to be in the game.
If they don't do it right at this game, because like that's the thing, like what I worry is that they take out what the initial soul of the game was, and that's just having a shit ton of dumb fucking characters. Not dumb, but you know, like yeah, sure, we have characters that we all love and like I appreciate, but
But you know, we
Yeah.
again we have early Goku, mid
Right.
Goku,
Right.
end Goku.
right, just consolidate all those Gokus into like one slot, and that you could choose from each one of them. Low-key, just I don't want them taking up my character slot unless they have different sizes and shit, right? But
What do you mean by that?
no, like you know how fucking in Smash you can put Peach and Daisy in the same shit to make the roster look smaller.
I go fun.
Yeah, literally just put them in one, bro. Put them all in one, please. But what was I gonna say though? Man, is the nigga that do you think the nigga that plagiarized a shit ton of music is gonna come back to make the soundtrack?
No,
You don't
no,
think so?
he's done. He's done, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I say okay. I say unfortunately, like that thing he did. It wasn't good. But like the music, like shout outs to the original like composer of that. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot that happened
Yeah,
actually.
he
I know
plagiarized a lot of
I know they
fucking.
did it for like I know the Budokai 3 shit. Oh my god. And then like in the HD collection, like it was way different. Something like that.
Can you guys go to the Twitter chat real quick?
Twitter chat? Oh brother.
I'm just gonna open
The
this shit.
Namekian. Hey, what the
This shit's funny as hell. I just wanted to show. I'm gonna show this on the video. This shit's funny as fuck.
what the fuck? Hey
That
yo.
shit is funny as fuck, low key. Yeah, that shit's funny as fuck.
Wait, oh fuck.
Low key, this scene shit's kind of clean, bro. We should have done this shit for the first 2 episodes. That shit was ass. Episodes 1 and 2 fucking suck. Holy shit.
No, bro, they're gonna be the test of time.
That
Like
is true.
this is our come up.
Yeah, no, those videos were crusty as fuck. This one's at least like a little bit more like organized and shit, you know. What else was I gonna say? Oh, okay. Are we done talking about Budokai, or is there anything that y'all really hope for that they bring back, or anything that you're telling them, like besides like the multiple character shits? Like, is there anything else that y'all would
Beam struggles,
Right.
everything struggles. Bring back online. That shit was only on Wii. Give me, bro. Back in my day, we didn't have online on the PS2. We did team battles, bro. We would pass the controller around, like, oh, we swapping, bro. I'm about to tag out, bro. Oh shit, pass with the controller. That's the shit we did.
Damn.
Snow knows. I was talking to him about that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wait, hold on, give me a sec.
Not good. Okay, I think Loki, we could stop the Dragon Ball talk there, since Nestu is
Wait,
gonna be busy.
wait.
What? Go ahead.
Well, this doesn't matter for y'all, but for me,
Okay.
Dragon Ball. I don't even know what it's called. DBFZ. Yes, sir.
Right.
Dragon Ball Fighter.
Okay, yeah. So Fighters got the rollback and balance patch announcement, and there's gonna be another balance patch after the rollback comes out.
Yes.
How you feeling, bro? No DLC,
Thank
but I mean,
God.
honestly, it doesn't need more DLC, low key.
Thank God. Yeah, we don't. I think we're fine. I think we don't need more extra characters. I think we're okay. I think finally we got through the worst meta this game has ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
Of it being really lab coat, Gogeta, both Gogetas by the way, Blue and Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Fucking Vegito, and then featuring like who knows, like Janemba, Zamasu, blah blah blah. Adult Gohan now is actually really good. Oh, he's been good for a while, but like, I'm glad we finally made it out the darkness with this one. I'm trying to think. The game, I was gonna say the game was really bad patch. It was horrible. I'm finally happy. I mean, rollback. There's a rollback beta only for PC though.
Okay.
So I might hook up PC to play. But yeah, if I have time, I'll actually do it.
I technically
But
have the Steam version of Fighters. Actually, I have the Steam version.
all you need is probably the PC fix and then the beta. Yeah. The beta's in like I think April. I think they confirmed it. It's in April. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I have been hopeful about the balance patch that it's actually gonna be really good, and they actually like cook a lot of characters. At least those characters I just named. I don't want them to be like low tier now, but they were just really just annoying. They were really annoying, to say the least, without like really shitting on the game, because I can go into shitting on the game on the fucking horrible patch. And then the last patch where they nerfed 21 from being the number one character to the number one character. So, That patch was awful. They buffed like a few characters though, but that shit was really awful. I don't know. I'm feeling weirdly hopeful about this patch because I think now they're actually gonna drastically like kill lab coat and the fusions and shit, while like buffing like Super Saiyan Vegeta because he has nothing at all. He sucks. Like this character, like it's weird because most people will say like the game is like pretty good, other than like the up there characters, like the really top tier characters. Well, the game is fine. I think low key. I think the game is fine, but I think some of the lower end characters actually need some shit. Like I said, Super Saiyan Vegeta actually needs some shit. Like, I played Frieza for a little bit. Frieza just needs like better assists and shit, and I don't know. I think maybe he needs maybe a better ways to zone because he just gets out zoned by characters that not even zoners. Vegito, Z Broly, like those characters are not even like supposed to be in the limits of zoning, but they just zone better than Frieza, who is a zoner.
I just want to, real quick, just not to cut you off, Snow. For people that are listening to the Spotify version, go ahead, pause this shit, go to the YouTube version. Same with the other shit that we reacted to.
All right, my bad. I'm back.
What's up? I just want to bring attention to what Snow has retweeted onto my timeline.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now?
Sure.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I just want to say that this is what
I have
Snow
no control over my
retweeted
Twitter right now.
onto
I
my
have no
timeline,
control over my Twitter.
and
I have no
I'm
control.
very confused as to why this.
That's not
is,
Snow. That is Snow's inner.
Like what
That
is
is-
this?
His inner demon's taking over.
I have no control over my Twitter. I lost the bet for my Twitter. I lost the bet for
What
my
is
Twitter.
this?
I lost the bet for my Twitter.
What
I
is
lost the bet
this?
for my Twitter.
Snow, what is this?
That is
what
Walter.
was the bet?
That is not Walter.
Wait.
Excuse me. That is Gunther, who is smacking. He was smacking Tommaso Ciampa's chest, but he cut him out. Cut Ciampa's chest out. So it's Gunther slapping Bailey's thick ass, quote unquote. Not my words.
Right.
Because I guess he was looking caked up
Right.
this episode of
And
Raw
he thought that this is appropriate to retweet. Why?
I retweet this. I lost my Twitter account to a bet.
To who? Who has your hold of your Twitter right now?
A friend of mine.
So if I go on your Twitter account right now and I look at it, it's just not going to be any of the things. Because this is something that you would retweet. You like WWE, right? You like wrestling shit. Like, why would this not
No,
be?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
When
Why do you
did
know the
lose,
Why do you know the names of these people? Actually,
Huh?
why do you know the names of these people?
Because my friend always talks about them. of
Oh,
course.
your friend always talks about. It.
Hey, when did you lose your account?
Yeah, when?
Yesterday actually.
Yesterday. Okay.
All right, check the days before yesterday.
Yes.
Are you
of
serious
course,
right now?
Of course.
Bro.
What?
First,
No!
we gotta bear- Wait, when was that? Hold on,
Demonetized.
we gotta fact check.
Demonetized. Blur it out. I'm blurring this shit out. That's a lot of editing.
7 hours ago. Hey, that's not him. That's not him.
Oh yeah. Cool.
That's not-
Yeah, let's just keep scrolling down. Hopefully, there's no fucking.
You sure that's not you, bro? Well, how many hours ago was this? I don't know, bro.
This was retweeted March 5th, so that was one day ago, right? Or the post was made March 5th, right? Let's just keep going back down. Let's just find.
Your
All we
friend
have
sure does like.
all we have to
Melee,
do is
bro.
just find one. Yeah, March 3rd. Okay, we're on March 3rd right now. All we have to do is find one wrestling thing, and there it is.
Huh?
SmackDown.
I like Cody Rhodes. That's it. bro.
Joe, fight.
This one.
Hey, yo, what is that?
Wrestle Ops.
Damn, so whooping though.
Donald Trump attacking Vince McMahon.
That was funny. This was funny. This was funny.
Akira Hokuto. Damn, that nigga's getting pieced up. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He got bodied. Kissing his neck.
He did that. You want to play the sound?
I hope you fucking die.
Nice. Bro, you're not off the hook, alright? You're sick. Alright, anyway,
That's not me.
enough showing Snow's Twitter. This is not what today is supposed to be about. But speaking of which, this is off
Wait,
topic.
can you? Oh wait.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you click on the Kai one down there?
My God.
The red one. The red one. No, go up. Go up. Above.
Oh,
you
he's
might.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay. Anyways, yeah.
we almost done.
He said bust down Rolly Avalanche. Anyway,
But-
I want to wrap up today's episode a little bit sooner than usual, right?
Okay.
There's a few things I want to talk about. Thing number one is actually something for Snow and I, Nestor. Just get it out of your system now.
Oh, brother.
Anyway, Fire Emblem
no,
Engage's
take it away.
DLC comes out tomorrow for Wave 3. Okay. Bro.
I'm playing.
Okay. So Fire Emblem's DLC actually is already out. My bad. At the time of recording this shit dropped an hour ago. I'm bugging. So Veronica. All right. So Veronica and Crom and Robin are both available in Engage. Low key, I haven't finished the game yet. I think I want to talk more about the game later on when we actually both
When we
finish
finish
the
it.
I'm not
game.
here.
Yeah, once we finish
Oh,
the
okay.
game, we can actually talk about the game, low key, because I do want to talk about it a little bit. Like there's a lot that I like about the game, a lot that I dislike, and a lot that I hope for the future. But so far I'm still enjoying the game. I still think this is a good, like, at least 8 out of 10 so far from what I've been playing. There's just a few things about the game that I'm not necessarily happy about. Mainly the getting money in general is just so fucking ass. Like I looked up like tutorials on how to get money, and even if you have DLC, right? I didn't even know the DLC gave you like a silver card or whatever that boosts your money that you get every battle, but or a lower no it discounts the items cost, right? But the only way that I'm seeing people say to get money is to either fight the fucking the random enemies on the map, which are harder than the base like chapters sometimes, a lot of the times, or just get Anna with her ability, raise her luck up to a shit ton, and then just like have her kill every time. Like, you have to have Anna on your team if you want money in the game. You have to make sure that she kills all the time in order to get money, and that's like one of the bigger issues that I have with the game. It's just a money thing, low key. Do you have any issues at all with the game? At least like a small one, or? All right.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, sorry. Do you have any issues with Engage?
I'm playing on Madding. That's my only issue.
All right. Well, let's move on. Now, continuing with Fire Emblem talk, though, so Nestor, you're not out of the woods yet. There is some Fire Emblem.
I do have a issue with this that I
What?
just tweeted in the Halidom.
I actually saw that. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. What
I
was I gonna say?
literally just retweeted.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. I liked it like a while ago, but I'll retweet it too. What was I gonna say? So, not Nestor. Snow, you know who Kaboon is, right? The artist
Wait.
for Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh. When are we going through this actually?
I just want to talk about it a little bit because I just recently found out about this. So I mean, people have already talked about Kaboon's art and how it's, you know, a little bit, not a little bit. It's risque, you know, usually, right? It's just big. So people that don't know what the fuck we're talking about, first of all, Fire Emblem is a, you know, video game, and Fire Emblem Heroes is a gacha game of the video game franchise, right? So every character has a different artist. Sometimes not different artists, but like there's different artists that work on every character. So you might have one artist come back multiple times to work on multiple characters, right? So that's like the basis of it. One of these artists has come under fire for a few things, and the main one is that the characters that he has drawn have been more risque than usual. Just like they're like characters that usually wouldn't have big ass titties would then have big ass titties, right? Let me go ahead and share my screen for this.
Every time we motherfuckers are, the boobies get bigger. That's what he's saying, bro.
Dead ass. Literally, it's out of pocket at this point. So, this is Kaboom's first appearance in Fire Emblem Heroes. This is the first character that he's drawn, being Tana. And honestly, the art's not bad, right? Like, this is just a character art. It's not bad. Like correct anatomy for the most part, right? This is the damaged art, right? You know, pretty good still. Like, I mean, it's still like, okay, anime shit, like, oh, her clothes are getting torn off and shit, right? You know, it's still like on the horny spectrum, but you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't something like, you know, crazy, right? Then we got this summer unit. Blur this shit out. We gotta blur this shit out. And he just made their titties fucking massive, right? Like, this shit is kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna be dead ass. Now, this isn't that bad though, because these characters had like, you know, like from their base like characters, they had bigger breasts than other characters. But after this character is when shit started hitting the fan, because he just made every character have huge fucking titties after that didn't have huge titties before. And his latest debacle is this character from the jump, being one of them being Carla. That's Carla, right? Or is that the other one?
That's Carla.
Yeah. So he gave Carla huge ass titties, right? The other goat, the goat mom, had huge titties before, right? But that wasn't the issue, you know? That wasn't the issue, right? Like, in my opinion, the anatomy is the issue. This shit looks fucking atrocious. What is fucking happening in this picture, bro? Are you seeing this shit, Snow? Are you looking?
My eyes are covered for my respect for women.
This shit is ass.
That's cap.
This shit is ass. This shit is fucking garbage.
Huh?
Freya's art in the back. Her tits are
Capital
like not
C,
moving.
capital A.
Her boobs are
capital
not
P.
moving in a way that is anatomically correct or possible at all. And I get it's anime, right? It's magic anime shit. Like this shit doesn't matter anyway. But God,
I mean, bro,
have some fucking decorum, bro. Holy shit. Niggas he just doesn't care. And you want to know what's worse? No, look, I don't want y'all saying shit, all right? I'm just saying this, right? We're supposed to be buying these characters for the most part, right? Like, most people are buying this. These characters are made with AI. He made this shit with AI, with his own art.
Are you serious right now?
No, I'm being 100% dead ass. These, like, he said, oh, I'm gonna start using AI art to, you know, be the middleman, so that way I can finish pieces way faster, and I don't have to, like, actually, you know, do too much, right?
So he's getting lazy, is what I'm hearing.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Now, if you, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, the AR art is bad. I think doing it as a joke and not using it to sell or be like, oh, look, I made this shit, it's fine. If you're just using it to, like, just look and see, I think it's like, because everybody's gonna be fucking, like, people use filters all the fucking time, right? Like, it's not gonna hurt anybody, right? If you're using it for your own personal use and shit and you're not hurting anybody, then it's like fucking whatever, in my opinion, right? But when you're out here trying to sell me products about, like, this isn't really a product that you're selling, but people fucking spend money on characters, and you tell me that people are not gonna wail for this fucking character in the game, you're crazy, you're delusional. And you tell me that he didn't put his whole heart and soul into this shit, and he, like, kind of just threw the shit into the AI shit and then just made this. I'm just like, damn, what's the point? Also, he's racist, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Yeah, he's racist apparently. So the topic of discussion, what I really wanted to bring this is when should Fire Emblem Heroes get shut down? When should EOS be?
What year are we in?
It's 2023.
No, I'm talking about the game.
Oh, year 6, I believe.
Lasted longer than most gotchas.
That is facts. Rest in peace, Regalia. But yeah.
March 7th, 2023.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're fucking right.
today for East Coastians and MST.
Yeah, yeah, not the best look for Fire Emblem. I'm gonna be honest. Like the game isn't that bad. It's just turned into some other shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like Fire Emblem, in my opinion, is supposed to be, like, in my opinion, a game that is more strategy medieval shit than it is anime shit. Like, obviously, I'm gonna expect anime shit to be in the game, right? But I'm not expecting like super duper like anime characterized characters, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Like Engage, for example, is an example of that because it like allows like all the characters have super duper like anime art styles, right? And they like look super duper anime, like VTuber esque, Whereas fucking Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, even Three Houses, they have that still like, medieval look, kind of. Not necessarily medieval, but you know what I mean, like that era. So I'm kind of like disappointed with Heroes mainly, just because, especially since fucking Engage is Heroes inspired. It's kind of just looking like, damn, Heroes needs to die if we want to go forward in a better direction with Fire Emblem, low key. If I'm just being for real. Okay, last topic of the day. Oh, am I still showing my shit? Oops. Ooh. I forgot to change the setting.
Oh, you.
Imagine, bro.
Your
Imagine. Good thing
screen,
nothing
so
came
you're
up, bro. Holy shit. I was just scrolling through Twitter the entire time. Holy shit. Okay, nothing came up. Thank God. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, last topic of the day. I don't think we can share the screen for this one, but there is a new movie coming out. And I don't know how many of y'all are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, but we're getting a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie with low-key kind of a crazy cast of villains, honestly. Did y'all care about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or am I just going to not say shit?
We're letting you cook.
I was just going to say, okay, so there's a new movie made by Seth Rogen called...
Anyway, thank you all for watching.
Okay. All right, man. Fuck y'all niggas. I think it's cool. They got the voice of Gumball from The Amazing World of Gumball as Leonardo. I think the art style is pretty good. Like, it has, like, Spider-Verse inspired, like, animation. Like, it's on twos, I believe, for its animation. So it ends up looking a lot more, cool. I like that animation for movies is starting to look a lot more, how do you say... just good, I guess. I don't know. Like, they just don't look bad anymore, Like, a lot of 3D movies were starting to look like just fucking Frozen-esque, And they just all try to look like Frozen, and that's all that they try to replicate. But then once Spider-Verse came out, we got shit like Puss in Boots that looks like visually fucking amazing, right? We got, what was that shit called? Mitchell versus the Machines. I never saw the movie, but I saw the trailer for that. And I don't know if you don't know what it is, it's another Sony movie where they use the Spider-Verse techniques that they use in Spider-Verse for that movie, and it looks good too. So I hope that this is like a renaissance for animated movies, and these companies start realizing like, hey, if we have good art styles and we actually make our shit look unique, we can actually have people enjoy movies. I don't want an oversaturation of Spider-Verse like animated movies, but honestly, it's better and more refreshing to see than everybody try to make a fucking Baymax or not Baymax, Big Hero 6 looking CG fucking movie. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, honestly, we could stop here, low-key. There's nothing else to really talk about. I'm gonna be dead ass. Thank you guys for watching. We got
Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Keep that shit trending for months, bro.
Speaking of which, when do you guys think we're gonna see anything else, like actual gameplay? When do you guys think we're gonna see anything?
E3? E3? Probably not. I don't actually think so.
You don't think we might see something at Evo, but during the Fighters tournament?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if we do see something in Evo, this game is coming out soon.
That is true.
I think.
Does it say 2023 was the year that was coming out, or did they even give us a release date?
They didn't give us anything.
Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna be the one to say it. January 2024. I'm gonna keep it a brick. January 2024. That's when Fighters release, I think. So it's definitely possible. But I mean, they announced it. Did they say that? Because my thing is, I feel like if they really wanted to let the game cook, or if the game was supposed to come out early, I think we would have saw more gameplay, low key. But like I said, they might be waiting for if it comes out in E3. If we see gameplay in E3, that shit might be coming soon. Yeah. But E3's looking kind of ass this year, so I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, okay. I think that's it. Rest in peace, fucking Naruto, Ninja Storm, whatever the fuck that shit's.
Collections.
Yeah, collections.
Y'all motherfuckers got nothing.
No, they got something. They got a re-release of the game. Again,
Man.
2 new characters.
Do I have to send the shit again, Junior?
The unspoken Riz thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead, post it.
What's it called? It was funny. Collection for the Tenkaichi games actually would have been pretty
Better.
good
Yeah, it
though.
would've been better,
Like if
yeah.
it,
Bro.
in terms of better versus Tenkaichi 4, I don't know about that, but like bro,
No. I'm saying
in
better.
that shit.
It would have been better to. Get
Oh, better than
Tenkaichi
the. Oh yeah, no,
Ninja
absolutely.
Storm.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
There's not that much news, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, I'm excited. We got shit coming soon. Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music once again, or Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. We're on there. Anywhere that you can find podcasts, we're probably there. But yeah, stay
But
tuned.
yeah, don't get faded by copy Vegeta in Budokai
Oh,
Tenkaichi
God.
4.
Oh god.
Please turn it off now.
Bro, copy Vegeta might go crazy, bro. Oh, I'm fucking crazy. Bro, you're saying that shit? Shit. Low key, give me all the Saiyans from Universe 6. I'm not stopping at Kale Caulifla or Kale Kefla.
Give me Kaba's crippled master.
Yeah, on God, no, deadass. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Bro,
Man.
give me the fucking bro. Sorry, I don't want to bring this shit up again, but the fact that we never got the fucking metal dude or the fucking bear nigga in Xenoverse is crazy as shit. From
Oh yeah,
Universe
the
6.
Trilogy Danger also.
Bro, True to Danger needs to come, bro. Pause. But yeah, that shit needs to be in the game.
Hey, yo.
Anyway.
Yeah, we can end it right there. We can
Alright,
end it right
see y'all
there.
niggas later.
I thought you said the Truth DT.
Also, wait, before we leave, go ahead and stream Silliest Goose, alright? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Stream Silliest
Oh,
Goose.
okay,
That
okay.
shit
Yes,
was
sir.
fire.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Snark
sir.
was
Check-
sliding on that shit. Shofu was sliding on that
Talk to
shit.
him.
Bro, that shit,
Let
bro,
him know.
low key, I don't, do we have permission to use that shit? Nah, probably not. Anyway, I'll put the link. Stream Silliest Goose on Spotify, bro. I don't give a fuck. Just watch
Sir.
that shit everywhere,
Let 'em
bro. That
know.
shit is fire.
Let 'em know.
Pop, that shit pop off. That shit needs to start going off on TikTok, all types of shit. YouTube Shorts, bro. Twitter, Instagram Reels, Facebook Live. Y'all niggas need to just play that shit, bro. Run that shit up.
Go silly with it.
Bro, silly
Alright.
ass niggas, bro. Silliest Goose.
Wait.
Uh,
2 things. 1, that song is fire. And 2, wait, actually 3 things. 2,
Oh, man.
you was blazing the shit out of that song right now.
What,
As
huh?
the young kids will. And number 3,
Okay.
they don't know us.
So,
So?
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I respect it. All right,
Stream
yes,
Silliest
sir.
Goose, nigga. Stream Silliest Goose. I don't give a fuck. Alright. See y'all niggas later.